lobby's getting full. Let's get to the money.
What's good? That's up. We live. I'll do my interview.
Oh yeah, we about to bring him in. We about 2 minutes away. Oh yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm vibing on the joint, y'all. I'm vibing.
Shout out to my man John Fenny in the building. Yes. My man Irv, I'll be right back, is in the building. Yo, Irv, we definitely building you up soon. Yes. My man Lorenzo. That In the Moment Lounge on Thursdays is hitting. Yes. Shout out to In the Moment. Hold on. Oh, Tom going crazy. This is going to be a goodie tonight, this interview. Yes.
What up, John? What up, baby? We live. I'm on live on Instagram about to do this interview, yo. Shit is comedy right now. What's up, Radar Ran? What up, Phil? X up. Right over left, we the best. We vibing. Alright, here we go. Y'all stay in.
Yo, that's my fault, y'all.
Black Matt,
All
we
that
here.
good music, the shit wasn't even plugged in.
We here.
That's crazy. But we lit tonight. And you was going in, too. You was going in. Matter of fact, Tom, give me another minute or two for them. Please.
Yeah. X up, kid. Right over left, baby. Let's go. New York, what's the deal, kid? Word. Let's get it. Yeah. Energy God is here. Let's go. What's the light? Boy, what's the vibes? Let's go. What's good?
Okay. Oh, listen. First of all, I want to thank you for pulling up.
Appreciate you for having me.
You accomplished a lot coming out of the Bronx. And on this platform, I don't know if you watched the other interviews, but we're trying to reach out to the people that we felt that killed on more than one level. Because a lot of these guys don't understand. They think they nice, because they killed in the streets. But if you can, that NCAA level and that professional level is another level.
Tell him, boy. Talk to him one time. Talk to him.
Another level.
Let's go.
We felt that you was perfect. Because another reason also was, I also felt like, because we also trying to, the reason these interviews mainly are for 20 years down the line, to stay on YouTube so niggas never forget who y'all were.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that's the main reasons why we wanted to do this. So
We appreciate that, and thank you for that. Appreciate that. Thank you.
one thing I do not like. Yeah, Tone.
Hey, shout out to your man Tone. Salute to Tone, baby. Respect and salute to Tone.
Yo, Tone, I like when you do that. But that is because YouTube be fucking with you. And you know what I'm saying? So we can keep it monetized. I found out how to get past all that bullshit. And count the seconds. I like that. But anyway, what I didn't like, Carl, is that I felt like your name should come up more.
Appreciate that. Thank you, man.
You feel me?
I appreciate
I felt
that.
like your name should come up more in the mix of the killers.
Thank
You
you.
feel me?
Yeah, that's 100% fact. I do. I appreciate that.
No, but we gonna get to that. Yeah, definitely. We gonna get to that. But let's start from the bottom. Carl, when did everything start? Not in basketball right now. I want to start, because you're from the Bronx, right?
100% Bronxdale Projects. 100% by High Bridge, baby.
And was the nigga on. You was sorry. We talked about this. You was the brother.
Thank you. Thank you.
You was the brother that was on ESPN. Every time he was at the foul line or made a shot, you was doing this.
Damn, salute to Lord, baby. Salute the Lord. View side. Salute to y'all. Yo, 100%. Salute the Lord, Tariq and Peter Guns.
Yes, facts. But I gotta say, to be in Pittsburgh, to be in just another state, period, and at those times, repping where you was from 24/7 like you did, I felt like it was big for the culture.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what it was for. That's what it was for. It was for everybody and for the whole culture, because that BX connect around the whole globe. And if they look where that X marks the spot, we sending love outside of that globe. It's like a beacon of love. And we start originality. So that original life and that original love, from hip hop to trendsetter, from fashion to anything, we appreciate and we love people. So we always want people to feel connected to somebody else that believes in the same thing you think about and you believe in. Those qualities and love and respect and manners, all of those go into being a good person. And that's what we trying to teach these kids, and that's what we should believe in as people.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a fact. So, Carl, growing up in the Bronx, let's start from there. How was that growing up in the Bronx? And what was life like for Carl growing up in the Bronx? I'm talking about when you jumped off the porch, even before you jumped in the porch. I want to start from there, Carl. Let them know exactly what part of the Bronx. Yeah, what part of the Bronx exactly are you from?
I'm from the Soundview area of the Bronx. I'm from Soundview area side, like Soundview area of the Bronx. I'm from Bronxdale Projects. Second section of Rent Building, 1744. 100%. Let's go. 100%.
How was it growing up over there? Because we already know over there.
Yeah.
Those times, it was really, really, really dangerous.
It was very dangerous. Very dangerous. Talking about shots and everything.
Yeah, so how was it growing up there, as a kid, and, how did you move around, and when did you jump off the porch? Let's start from there.
I was real young, man. My mom's was taking me different places with her as a young kid, and I was the youngest, in the house at the time. I had an older sister and older brother in the crib, but I have other older brothers and sisters too. But man, when I think about like growing up in those projects, I think about, the crack era. My mom's was addicted to drugs for a little while, and then she got off. But, sometime and during those times and those periods where things can be very chaotic, and she comes in, sporadically, and just, you never know. And you have to deal with that as a kid and still see your mother and still endure that, but still appreciate it. But that's your family. That's your mother. You don't disrespect. You don't do anything. If anything, you're going to try to help. So in those cases, I wasn't the only one going through that. So we would build like a little community together with certain people, and we would talk about certain things and share certain things. You know what I mean? And not feel like, not make each other feel weak about it. Get what I'm saying? We made each other feel strong about being honest and open, because, it was a straight outlet. Because, champ, and the crib, you understand this. In the house, people were getting hurt. People were getting sexually assaulted, or just period assaulted. People were getting just verbally assaulted. Or, there's things going on that other people don't know and don't want to speak about. But this is what builds somebody. It makes their iron stronger. You get what I'm saying? It makes their armor stronger. You can't tell some of these people outside when you go outside the world. Now, when these people are 30 and 40 years old or 20 something now, you can't tell them they're weak or anything. They overcame and mastered how to really maneuver around those difficult times that they was faced with in the household. So we had to bring that outside. So we all was like building that community. So that outlet, I had to expand that outlet for myself. When I was younger, I'm from 9 years old. I'm seeing stuff way different than everybody else, but I can't speak about it because that's how we taught in my household and my family and different people, you know? So we don't think like other people. We can't react the same way. We're taught how to respect ourselves and carry ourselves in the best way, because what I tell people every day, the way when you leave that house, you represent yourself and your family every day. So the way you carry yourself, and there's people watching every day, and they're going to be judging you. And you don't even realize it. They're going to be judging you and sizing you up, seeing how you are, seeing how you carry yourself, looking at weaknesses, seeing what you like and what you don't like. These are all the things we got to peep in New York. But you got to do this real fast when you come out the house. So at 8, 9 years old, when we start walking a free lunch and all that together, and breakfast and all that, we all got each other's back because we done built that trust. So it don't matter what part of the direction we going, we leave outside that projects, we a group, we good. It don't matter. That's the vibe, though. It's the vibe. It's the vibe.
All right. Okay. So walking out, like you said, the projects at 9, 10 years old. So a lot of kids, you know, there's so many paths to go through.
It's a fact.
I need to know how it all led up to you getting to Pittsburgh, playing against Jason fucking Kidd in the Olympics. Bro, come on.
I appreciate you seeing that and understanding and appreciating that, because that's huge. I just talked about free lunches. I just talked about communities. I just talked about all of this.
Yeah, I want to know when you walked out from what you just told me. I need to know how when you walked out at 9, like you just said, y'all left, and y'all was together, y'all was good. But what was running through Carl's mind to get to where you got to?
I can't be like everybody else. That was my thing. I never wanted to be like anybody else. I understood that these people, they had a whole type of different freedom than I had. They can stay out and break day, a.k.a. stay out all night. They can break day, chill on the benches. They can relax. They can do whatever, smoke weed if they want, drink if they want. I had a goal. I had a purpose. Like, I set my mind after my uncle died when I was younger. And that was just like, it was so staggering, and it was so frustrating just to see one of my favorite people in my family being taken away because he cared about me and he was shaping me in a different way than he was. You get me? He was a different type of person. So with that said, I tried to steer everybody else away from the streets as a leader. So they were saying this, that's what made me more, where people paid attention to me more, because they start seeing, and you know how people in the hood, in the community, they'll talk to you, yo, stay away, stop doing this, stay away from this person. You know you don't need to do that. You know you not. You get me? Yeah, I'm going to pay attention now, because you know what? This is making me look bad. It's messing up all my representation. I was believing in the brand. I was believing in business. And I wanted to market myself to the older guys that played basketball across the street in Rosedale Park, like Master Rob and those guys. And I wanted to be able to get in those runs. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing Chauncey Billups, Shamgar Wells. I'm seeing Jay-Z. I'm seeing all these Speedy Williams. I'm seeing all type of people playing, coming in my park. And I'm just like, yo, I need in. I'm like 15. I'm like, no, David's been there 9, 10 years old. They was already there. I started playing later. I started playing basketball at like 13. Like, this how real life got. People was bugging like. I was asked. So anyway,
okay, but let's not get.
I'm trying to bring you to this. I'm trying to bring you to the movie. How I started getting popping.
I wanna stay at the 9 years old.
Okay.
9 to 13.
All right, so that 9.
Before we get to the basketball.
When we got to the 9,
we discovering that you touched the basketball at 13.
Yeah, like the first time I really touched it was my mom's like blessed me with the little American ball, the red, white, and blue joint.
Oh yeah, that's what.
The little small joints were from the little stationery stores that do everything, fix your tire, blow your joint up, whatever you want, like teddy bears. They got everything in there. I was in that joint right there, and I asked for a ball because I seen people playing night ball. I needed in. I seen them having fun, doing their thing. passing the ball, sharing the ball. What some of these kids don't understand. These people were passing the ball to each other, doing different moves called finger rolls and everything. I didn't know what a finger roll was. I never heard of a finger roll. I was trying to learn my rules and everything. So I say all that to say this. When it was time and she gave me that ball, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of us struggling. This might be my way out. Because baseball and everything else isn't going to help. And I seen my mom's on drugs. I said, you know what? I can't do it no more. We need to work. I don't want to sell drugs. I don't want to do any of this stuff. I need to get in front of these guys so I can start playing and start getting on these teams like Team Posse, the Regulators, Flavor Unit maybe, and get in Rucker Park and get known and stuff like that. This is what I'm thinking at that age, though. So at that age, I got to like 10 now, 10 years old. Now I'm working out. I'm trying to do something by myself. I'm throwing the ball up like this, looking like Jerry West. I'm out there by myself. Nobody ever showed me nothing. Like, no, I'm shoveling snow, Jack. I ain't have no jacket, no nothing. I had nothing, like nothing. So I'm out there shoveling, doing that. I'm doing all this other stuff. So I got good. 11, 12. Now I'm like 6th grade. Oh, this is showtime. All of a sudden, now I'm cooking. Now I got a handle. I'm watching White Man Can't Jump. I'm watching Above the Rim and all that. You gotta knock it off. I'm doing this shit here. I'm doing this. Hey, I'm out there screaming, yeah, I'm about to take it to your face. I'm about to screaming that shit. I'm about to take it to your face. I'm bugging the fuck out. Like, yo.
So you taught yourself how to play basketball?
100%. Nobody, yo, son, they ain't caring nothing about you back then, son. Like, the vibes was, look, you know those movies back then? And they watching, walking back, a guy might come walking. Yo, I didn't believe in none of that. When the guy come walking past and the coach come and stop in your park and look at your joint, and he's like, yeah, hey, son, what do you do? I'm like, I'm playing ball. What you mean? I heard about the rapist dudes coming through, so, yo, what you talking about? I play ball. Yeah. Now I'm a coach at this and this place. I'm Coach Chick. That's a Hall of Fame coach. I'll be right back. The Broncos, pardon me, family. Ray Money, pardon me. I'm glad you look at the name. Sorry about that. Yo, I'll be right back. My brother always loved Irv. That's my brother. 100%. I don't care what nobody say. I love Irv. He threw me my alley-oop to him wide. I caught that joint back. And we was young, too. I ain't even get to 19 yet. Irv did it. He did it. Yeah, Broncos, baby, all love. Sullivan College. Irv, baby, I'll be right back. Team Posse, knock it off. Yo, anyway, back to live action. I was really like at that age, and when I got to IS 116 with Drag On and my different people, we playing for the IS 116 Wild Bunch. Yeah.
That's why I wanted to start the 9, because I did some research on you. Drag is your main dude.
That's my brother. I appreciate him. I appreciate my brother 100%. Watched them. We understood the same struggles with our peoples. Like, I watched them battle with a speech impediment. I watched them get through stuff. We helped each other. Like, I helped them in school. We was like, we played on a team. We started the team when the team wasn't even, like, there was no team. Like, and then till, like, we got the 6.
Wait, Drag plays ball?
Yeah, he could play some ball and the bow leg and shit. He got the bow leg and shit. He hit you with that crossover right to left. But Drag got some shit, boy. He got some shit. And, yo, respect the Drag. Salute, Bronx there. Always love. But, yo, Drag, man, he sparked like me believing in myself more. I'm watching a dude that we were supposed to rap in the talent show together in IS 116, and I punked out. I did some punk shit. I wrote a whole rhyme. I'm the lyrical mass murderess. You heard of this? I'm off the vertebrates. And then I was like, they not gonna like me. I'm bugged out. I'm gonna be too bugged out. They gonna be like, yo, you the murderers? Lyrical mass murderers? You off the what the? All right. But when he came on, his shit was just, it was so cool. It was so cool to hear and see him stand up. And everybody knew, like, a lot of people knew he stuttered, but that day he shined like you forgot that he did. And that inspired me, because now I'm watching a guy from my school that I was just with, sitting in class with. Dude is in the movies. He's doing this. That inspired me to go crazy on the basketball court. So every game, when I was 16 and up, I'm killing everybody. Doesn't matter your name. You're getting abused. It's over. Like, I don't care. I went through that ass UDC tournaments, like, never having under 50 points. Remember UDC? I told you they called me 50 plus. Ask Julius Allen. 100%. What up, y'all? What's up, y'all? All y'all. Everybody. Respect, Lorenzo, Drag, all y'all, baby. Everybody. You know, I never had under 50 points against Riverside, Omar Cook team, Kyle Cuffin team, all of them. I never had under 50, you heard? Like, never. Gauchos, Lee Church, he was one of the number one top players. I never had under 50.
Is that PlayStation in here, the basketball player?
PlayStation, my brother. St. Thomas Small. That's my brother right there.
100%.
Young fella seen me kicking ass.
So he said UDC? He said UDC?
UDC, 50 plus.
UDC to me is, honestly, that's one of the best basketball tournaments ever. My brother said that's the #1 tournament ever in them times in New York.
Hey, salute to your brother because he knows the facts right now. He knows the facts.
No, everybody can say that.
Yo.
UDC was a slept-on tournament, man. Like that's where music and hip and basketball met.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday.
And they had food, and they had no trees. It was the hottest court ever.
It's like another memory. Before the first game, remember the Jamaican girls had their game on the other court?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Jamaican girls, they had their basketball with no backboard.
Yeah.
In the morning. That's right.
That's a fact.
100%.
That's crazy.
Okay, so that 9 to 13 age years, you going to school, you drag on then?
We went to just junior high school together. Just junior high school. Like that we knew each other when we was younger, but cause he lives across the street from me. I'm from the second section, he's from the first section. We have 3 sections in Bronxdale. So like when we used to go to school, I'll go get him some time and wait for him in his building, in his hallway, or in the crib, or he come, you know what I mean? Or I'll go to other people, B Brown crib, and go get them. You feel me? And we just talk like that. And we get on the bus or the train or we walk. Either way. And our way is, is different. We had to deal with gangs and stuff like that as young kids. As young kids, we had to fight against the gangs. Yetas, Latin Kings, everybody. We used to have to get it in. So we're playing, the ball was our outlet, and we had to stay safe and protect each other. Like, I'm talking about jumping off the back of buses. Like, you know how you flip the bus? You flip it up, and you jump off the back of that joint, and it's moving. You hit the train under the train joint, under the train station, and you hit the back of that joint. Boom! Oh, damn! Then you get out, and you go help your brother. But this is the way we was designed. These people are different. Like, everybody's designed different. So I'm getting back to the ball. We had fun playing in IS 116. We taught each other how we stuck together. Like, sticking together is the best option. Appreciating other people's talent is the best option. Showing respect is the best option. Like, Drag had game. My man LJ was the first person we seen dunk at that age, like, with 2 hands, monkey dunking. It was just fun, man. Like, and that leads me, he's monkey dunking it still now. In that age, though, I'm starting to play AAU basketball with the Broncos, with Doc. Like Herb brought up, like I'm right back brought up. So playing with Doc, I'm playing with Jason Williams, Jay Williams that played at Duke. I'm playing with my man Desmond Harrod from Brooklyn that broke Kenny Anderson's record, his scoring record in New York City. I'm playing with Larry Jennings, one of the top Catholic school players in New York City. I'm playing with all type Jeff McMillan, one of the top big men in New York City as well, who went to USC. Shout out to Jeff McMillan. He went to USC and Fordham University.
So you didn't play for Gauchos Riverside?
Yeah,
we gonna get you.
Yeah,
That's why I say, Carl's story is crazy. You never rocked the Riverside Gauchos and all those type of teams, right?
You know what? As an individual that watched Michael Jordan a lot and who was very competitive, I literally had to show myself I could make these teams because everybody was talking about how special these guys were. And I just got finished killing some of these guys in the summer. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go try out for Riverside. I took me and my man Lance King. We went to Riverside. We went there with the tryout. I made the team. You get what I'm saying? And I never went back. I just wanted to show myself I can do it, though. Yeah, that's it. Nah, this shit is crazy. Excuse me. I had to be in the little box.
I told my brother, you one of the niggas that just got the number just to see if you can get the number.
Yeah, sometimes. Nah, shit was funny back then. You get the box for nothing. You just get it and that's it.
Facts. Okay, so you figure 13 is when you say it's time to turn up.
Nah, I'm gonna keep an infinity. I think like 12, yo. Like
12?
Yo, seeing that, like I was seeing too much, like a basketball.
Wait, hold on. Sorry to cut you off, but I didn't want to get into basketball not just yet.
Okay.
I'm still on you as a child walking around.
Oh man.
Woo. And how that area is, because let's keep it real. We know what was going on over there at that time. We know what was going on. It was dangerous over there, bro.
You on head body. You right. It was a lot of shots fired. I seen a lot of people get shot.
I remember we went to we used to stay in the Bronx at my grandmother's house in the summers, like, growing up. And I remember I went over to Soundview. We were supposed to go play ball. But it was like 8 of us had to go play ball against, and then we ended up playing manhunt. I was like 12, 13 years old. We ended up playing manhunt against, I didn't even know these kids playing manhunt, but it was like real manhunt. Like if they caught you, they would beat the hell out of you. Yeah, real.
Yeah, it's different.
Playing balls and just playing manhunt. That's all when I think of South, I think of the craziest manhunt I ever played in my life.
Cozy corner.
I'm just trying to figure out how,
shout out to Jasmine G and them.
From over there. That's what I'm trying to say. Because,
okay.
Because I'm the type of person, like, I play ball. You know what I'm saying? When you spoke on the phone, I explained, about, that's how I'm able to, I guess, stay in the loop interview. Because I've been around. But, I'm just saying, like, how, when I look at you and I see you on TV playing with Pittsburgh, I see you playing Garden chasing kids, I look at that as an accomplishment to escape what's not supposed to be escaped, bro. They don't want you to escape.
100%.
Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. Our whole design growing up in the projects wasn't built for us to escape. It was built to keep us trapped.
Yeah.
It was built to harass us. Yeah, they didn't want to see me shine. I had a lot of different experiences with people trying to stab me, trying to shoot me, trying to chase me, coming from Kids Bay, because I'm not from that side over there and on over there in Randall Avenue. And I'm coming past, Stevenson Commons, and you go past the Commons, and there's a group of dudes waiting outside, and they don't care if you play ball. New York City, New York City, different dudes. I don't care. I don't know wherever else you come from in the world. New York City people, a lot of them, they don't care if you play no ball, champ. They going rob you, punch you in your face, do whatever they're going to do to you, and take your bag or take whatever you have. So I always made sure that I can fight and I can protect myself in different ways than other people. So I tried to be rare. Yeah, shit. And I had to be rare at this joint, man. My uncle taught me. He was a mixed martial arts dude. My next door neighbor was martial arts dude. My other people do other stuff. We got to get down. I got to learn that. I got to protect myself in a different way. You might think you getting into whatever you get to, but if you earn something, you earned it. You work for that, okay? Because I don't just go off the case. But anyway, yeah, and in different places when you go to New York and go. Excuse me?
If you was doing karate at that time, you definitely was fucking with Bruce Leroy and Show No.
Knock it off. You already know. Who's the master? What? Man, accepting your pizza, the Daddy Green's pizza. You know what I mean? But yeah, you feel me? I'm doing that. So I'm doing all that. And like when I'm going to these games, certain people try to take something from me. At these train stations, coming back from practices, we used to have practice like at 7-something or 6-something in the Broncos at 28th Street. And then I got to go all the way from the Bronx on the train and go all the way to 28th Street, And that's like almost 2 hours, champ. So I'm getting there and I'm doing my thing, and then you get back, and then now you get on the train, there's people trying to rob you. There's people trying to, snatch something from you. This group of people walking through the train, and they want to yap you, they want to rob you. And I can't let it go down. Like, so I maneuver the smart way. If I see dudes coming from positive vibes, always love, man. Thank you for watching my interview, my first part of my interview on Sheababytv. Thank you very much. Subs.
Krauser for three over Craig. And Krauser with the familiar X sign for the Bronx as he gives the Panthers a 2-point lead.